YouTube world? Right, so we got an update on the ghost shrimp, and I actually found a ghost shrimp, and she's like ready to make some more ghost shrimp. I gotta find her though, because I was like, oh snap, I have to put the breeder net in there, because when the ghost shrimp actually let go of the eggs or the shrimp, like bigger other shrimp can eat the babies, and it's this one right there who actually has the food. So it's gonna maybe be really hard to see because she's so far away. I haven't caught her yet, but I don't want to stress her out and then she drops it all. But yeah. So I feed them this. You know, whatever. They eat anything. And I sometimes put some algae pellets in there, but there we go. So if we look at a different one, let's say, here we go, we got one right here. You see how they're just like green eggs? You know what I'm saying? Nothing special. Or there's another one, even more eggs. But you know how they're always like just green eggs? If you look at this one, you can get it to zoom, they're definitely way more developed. They're ready. So I'm actually going to try to catch her and put her in the breeder net so she can let those eggs go freely, you know what I mean? And I will also put a plant in there because I got more of that in the freshwater tank. Excuse me. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go catch her now because she's right on the front glass. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I ain't trying to stress you, we just need you to go in the net. There you go, good girl. Stay in the net. Alright, you're not going to go back out there. I know. So you're going to go in here, and then hopefully you can find your way out. Come on. There we go. Alright. So I actually got the one I wanted to go in the net, so that's awesome. So now we're going to go grab a plant real quick. Freshwater tank. Mama, Papa, doing okay. I've been doing a lot of water changes to reduce the nutrients from these plant substrate getting released into the water. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get that plant right there because they're pretty good in brackish. So you don't need this, guys. Alright, let me go back in here. I'm going to put that right in there for her also. Okay, so that's going to swim down. That's going to give her something to mess with. But yep, that's where you gotta stay, mama. Now we can't see her anymore. But yeah, those eggs are pretty close to being done developing. I had a comment on the first video. I wanted to mention something about that real quick. I had ghost shrimp in a freshwater tank before, in the sump, in the really big tank I had before I got rid of it, and they did fine. They always did fine, you know, no issue. I had them for, you know, I seen one where it was huge and really nice and had like green spots and stuff because it ate algae all the time. I was like, wow, look at that. I must have had him for like over a year. So they do also well in freshwater, but like a nitrite snail does well in a freshwater tank, they don't breed in a freshwater tank, you know what I'm saying? So maybe like a nitrite snail needing to be in the brackish water to breed and stuff, maybe ghost shrimp are the same. I did a little research, and from research, you know, there's debate on being fresh or brackish. This is the very low end, like the very beginning of brackish water, so, you know, it starts at 1.006, 5 or 6, and that's right where it is, right between 5 and 6. You know, you can have it all the way up to 12, and then getting anything above 12 starts to get really heavy and saline, and then you start going into marine. So I'm thinking, you know, to get them to breed and stuff, they need to be in semi-brackish water maybe? I don't know. But also this note, when I got the ghost shrimp and I put them in that cylinder tank I had, I always had casualties, if I pronounced that right. There was always, you know, 2, 3, 4 dead. You know, I always had a few casualties. But in here I hadn't had a single one yet. They're all still doing really good. Not a single casualty yet. Looking pretty dang good. I have a lot under here. under the filter, but they're all good. They're all good. Not a single dead one. I do have to scoop one out eventually, a male, and feed it to the lionfish. But this really works out. I can really control what they eat. You know, give them some healthier food. They're not going to be so stressed out, and it will also be a better choice in food for the lionfish until I can train them to get off of it. So we will see how that will work out. But hell yeah, I'm really excited for her. I might also find something else, like a little thing she can actually go into, like a piece of PCP piping or something, and throw that in there too. That's probably a good idea, so she has some hiding area. Let me go find some. So what I ended up doing is just grabbing the PCP pipe what was in the freshwater tank, and I just put it in there because I used that for the bristlenose plecos, but they never used it. They never used it. I don't think they did, at least. They got plenty of stuff to hide on, plus they're eating all that hair algae. It's actually looking better in there since all the water changes, getting all that nutrients out of there, and just every day, no lie, 10 gallons every day, and that's pointless on that freshwater tank. Okay, I'm getting off subject, but yes, we got the PCC pipe. We put that in there so she can go in there and get some shade. Got a plant in there. We're going to see. This says anywhere from, damn, I don't remember. I think it was 17 to 20 some days. So she's pretty close. But yeah, after they actually develop the eggs, so like right here, within about 20 days they're supposed to be hatched. So she's about ready. Well, you too, before I keep jumping off subject or talk about a different tank when we're looking at this tank, I wish y'all an awesome night. The ghost shrimp tank. That'd be good. Laters.